East Anglia has other twinned churches, but few occupy so spectacular a site as the two Swaffham churches, St Mary and St Cyriac, cohabiting in one churchyard. Their two octagons look over the fens from the medieval shore as if straining to catch the attention of Ely across the ghost of the water. In Norman times, the portion of Swaffham that was St Mary's belonged to the Prior of Ely. The other portion belonged to 3 knights. Each patron built a church on the mound overlooking the village. Both churches have seen vicissitude, rivalry and ruin, even after they were officially merged in 1667. St Mary's has emerged the victor, with St Syriacs in the care of the church's Conservation Trust. The octagonal tower of St Mary's must have predated Ely. It is hugely Norman, with wide internal arches rising on squinches in what looks more like a fortress than a church. The octagon is topped by a 16-sided early Gothic lantern and then by a modern crown. The church was rebuilt in the Perpendicular period, but fell into ruin after its spire was struck by lightning in 1767. The chancel was rebuilt by Arthur Blomfield in 1878, and the church revived in the form we see today. The interior is more of a curiosity than beautiful. The aisle windows contain a complete set of 20th century glass, which was designed by T.F. Curtis and inserted circa 1920 in commemoration of the Great War. The pictures are of comic book simplicity, set in Gothic canopies to give a 3-dimensional effect. The scenes embrace war in the trenches, the Cambridge countryside, the Bible, and even the Statue of Liberty. The second church, St Syriacs, is a forlorn place up a path through a fine yew avenue. The dedication is rare, to the same saint as France's premier military academy. Of the medieval church, only the tower remains, perpendicular, rising to another octagon. The rest of the church fell into ruin in the 18th century, but was revived after the lightning strike on St Mary's. In 1806, the nave and chancel were rebuilt as a bare neo-Gothic hall with a dull exterior of Cambridgeshire yellow brick. This was the village church until Blomfield's rebuilding of St Mary's. The interior has a simple Georgian reredos and western organ gallery.